Do 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 do. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey everybody, welcome to Static Show. This is Bob.
I saw her crying in the rain. Hey everyone, this is Miles. Welcome to Static.
I saw her crying in the rain. What is that? I didn't know that song. Say it, what was that?
And
I
knew she could make me happy.
Oh, okay. Happy.
Happy.
Is that the Cowsills?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? I'm going to try to open up with this song every week now.
Okay. We'll see if that lasts more than a week.
And next week, yes, Miles.
Yeah. Next week you'll be like, every week I'm gonna play my trumpet.
I'm gonna do a tongue twister every week.
I'm learning the trumpet. I'm gonna play a song every week. I'm gonna I'm gonna dust off the old kazoo, play a tune from my remedial band days.
Yeah. Remedial band days, that brings back a lot.
I think you had we used to, when we did college radio, you had a character.
Mm-hmm.
This would be back in the 90s, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You had a character you did that probably could have made you a millionaire now if you had actually pursued it. Do you remember that character?
The Human Tripod, yeah.
That was, no.
Are you going to say Fifth Grade Man? Or
I was going to say Fifth Grade Man, exactly.
Oh, I'm going to say, because I can't do the Sting voice I used to do anymore. I used to try to do Sting. I can't do that voice anymore. So,
giant steps are what we take, walking on the moon.
I have not done that character in a long time. Yeah,
I know. So you did a character you called Fifth Grade Man, and I'd be like, I interviewed Fifth Grade Man. I remember this. We have it somewhere.
Interview. Well, your second interview, you think you did Elaine Boozler, and then you did.
Yeah, I did. Actually, did a celebrity, and then I did yours as well.
Your early days, and then you took a huge step back and interviewed me.
I did interview Elaine Boozler.
I know you did.
And I interviewed Simon Cuck from Bad Company.
Bad Company.
Yeah, he was in Bad Company with Ted Nugent. Anyway.
Yeah.
So then anyway, not Ted Nugent. I'm sorry, something else. He was in Bad Company. But you did Fifth Grade Man, and you're like, my cape is my coat buttoned on the top button around my neck.
And I would actually do that. I would actually sit there.
And you'd sit there with that, you'd sit there.
And I still have that jacket too. That's
funny. Talking to an idiot with his coat buttoned around his neck.
First of all, that's Mr. Idiot to you.
But anyway, since then you've got Captain Underpants, which is very Fifth Grade Man-esque.
Yeah.
Book series. You got Wimpy Kid, again, very Fifth Grade Man esque. I mean, all these successful things, and you were doing this before them as Fifth Grade Man. I
moved on. I moved on.
Your follow through, kind of like this. I'm going to sing a song every week. I'm gonna sing the whole Cowsills catalog.
I will. Next week we're gonna have Indian Lake. So so if you don't like it, too bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
Bad. But so Fifth Grade Man, everybody. I think you should bust them back out. You should draw Fifth Grade Man for something,
Yeah, I would put.
That was another thing you were going to do. You're going to draw the show art every week. That never happened.
I did a couple times.
You did like once, maybe twice.
Sometimes I'm really inspired to draw, and sometimes I'm not. Yeah.
What are you like, Dolly? I'm not inspired.
I do. I drew Annette from Music Junkies, and she didn't enjoy her picture. She was like, "What's
Well,
that?"
I don't blame her. She looked like a mongoloid. Like the most unflattering.
I didn't say I was a good artist. Okay, I'm just saying I'm an artist, but not a good artist.
You know, there's a movie called Big Eyes where the lady drew these children with the big eyes.
Oh yeah. That weird looking. Yes.
If you were to keep up with that, if you could follow through with that, there'd be a movie called Mongoloid, and you'd be in a lawsuit with somebody about drawing mongoloid portraits.
I thought it looked just like her, and then she's all like, "Ooh, what's that?" I go, I don't know. I don't know how to draw Icelandic people. I don't know. Never drew one before. So
podcaster. I don't think she's Icelandic, but
well, she claimed to be Icelandic too. So
was she? Okay, I didn't.
Yeah, because you were having your big, oh, I was in Iceland once too.
I went to Iceland. Yeah, I did. I was in Reykjavik.
I know. If I had to hear a story one more time, I'm like, oh Christ.
It was interesting. I was only at the airport.
Yeah, I know. I've heard the story like 10 times over. Yes, I heard it.
Never mind then. No.
Heard it. Yes.
I'm tired of listening to your getting a haircut, talking about Iceland, having a fire.
They had one bathroom, and it was for men and women.
It was it was for anybody who had a hole.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's your whole story.
No, they had fantastic bathrooms in Iceland Airport. Yes.
Yeah.
They're almost like a tiny house.
Honey, I'm going to take a nap in the shitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was big enough. I could have laid down.
I don't think there's not going to be anything to hold your girth in there. I don't think.
Yeah, just a tile. Just lay on the tile.
Oh, with all the piss.
It was clean. It wasn't like here. It was clean. That's what I'm talking about. It was a clean bathroom. Yeah. It wasn't like around here where everybody just pisses on. Yeah. It's like you might as well not even put the fixture in, save money, and just put a hole in the floor.
Hey, Dr. Zayas, you're all covered with like stray pubes. Ew. Oh, gross. That is gross.
I didn't do it. I just said I could have. It was big enough. It was clean. It was very clean. Very clean.
I don't care how clean it is. There's no way.
I've seen dirtier bathrooms at hotels than the one.
Yeah, it doesn't mean like, hey, I bet you I could spend the whole night on this godforsaken.
I was so tired I could have conked out.
Oh, come on. Not you. Come on.
I flew all night.
Yeah.
The sun never set. We flew into the sun. It was something. So anyway, you want to sing "Children of the Sun" now?
No. Let's just get to the meat of the story here. Let's go.
Okay.
Get going.
So I had to go. I have to go to the regular dentist like a bunch of Neanderthals. These days.
Let's go back to the chit chat. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So, yeah, no,
so
you love the dentist. You love the dentist.
I got my new dentist is a Polish dentist, right?
Right.
And he's this big Polish guy, right? And he's so Polish that they don't even use his real name. They just call him a letter. So they're like, hey, Dr. W. Because his name is so long and convoluted, you can't pronounce it.
Oh, yeah. Dr.
Yeah. So Dr. W. So I'm in there getting looked at by Dr. W. Just ahead of Thanksgiving. And him and his assistant are in there. And I'm not, believe it or not, I'm not really a chatty guy out in public. And
I believe this. I do believe this.
And so I'm just sitting there and he they say hi and everything. And then I'm not really talking. So they're like talking amongst themselves. Mm-hmm. The first thing he goes, he's like, hey, I got, I'm going to have to numb you up. You want me to do this? Because it's just right ahead of Thanksgiving. And you're not gonna. It's still gonna hurt,
Mm-hmm.
probably." And I'm like, "I
Right.
don't care." He's like, "Oh, Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday.
Oh, okay.
Love to
All right.
eat the Thanksgiving." And then of course I was out because I'm like, I don't even want to eat Thanksgiving dinner. It's terrible. I don't like it.
I want a pierogi. Give me a pierogi.
Yeah. So essentially I lost him whenever I said, "Yeah, I don't really care about Thanksgiving." And then he didn't even want to talk to me anymore. And so then he
Oh.
starts talking to the assistant, and they're like, "Oh, you getting ready for the holidays?" And he's like, "Yeah, we're getting ready for the holidays." And she goes, "Hey, have you ever done that Elf on the Shelf with your kids?" He's like, "I hate Elf on the Shelf."
And then I
She's like,
realized I had made a friend after all.
"Yeah." And he goes, and she's like, "Oh, why do you hate the Elf on the Shelf?" He's like, "Who hides an elf? Who hides
Yeah.
an elf?" He was so angry.
Get out of here, Dolores.
In the
Stupid.
meantime, he's laying out all these, like torture devices in front of me on a table. Who hides an elf? What's up with that? And she's like, "Oh, it's so fun. The kids find the elf." I don't like the elf.
He starts taking it out on you. All right,
Yeah,
fatso,
no
open your
kidding. I
mouth.
was worried about it. Yeah.
You
I got
bastard.
this idiot in the chair here who says he doesn't like
This
Thanksgiving.
stupid, non-committal holiday guy here.
Yeah, exactly. This dope here.
I don't
So
believe
yeah,
in Thanksgiving.
and then it turns into a scene from Forrest Gump because she's like, "Well, what are you gonna get your kids for Christmas?" And he's like, "I get them something to eat, something to wear.
Oh,
I get them a toy. I get them money, and that's it. 4 things. That's all."
oh, okay. All right. Well, money, toy, clothes, and something
Yeah,
to eat.
I just thought it was funny. It was like he was listing them off there.
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't want to spoil these kids with all this junk." He's so cranky the other day. I guess maybe the holidays doesn't brings it out in him or something.
Oh.
It was funny though. He's just a funny guy. He's just you can imagine, this big hulking person all angry about the elf on the shelf.
Let me finish up this fat broad I have in the chair here, and we'll just move on to.
And then we can talk more about
I'm sorry,
Christmas.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, he just I don't know. He's just a
So,
funny
did you
guy.
get your teeth drilled or whatever you were doing there? And
I did. I got something stuck up in my face. So yeah, I still gotta go back. It's not even over yet. This is a whole process. It's not like it used to be. I'd go in like maybe once and everything would get done, and now it's a whole come back in a month, come back in 2 weeks.
Let me see. There's $700, and come back in 2 weeks. And we'll make it another $700.
Yeah, come back again. We'll get paid me some more money. I gotta buy kid a shirt.
Basically, you're paying for my kid's Christmas, so
right?
You
exactly.
keep coming back.
Exactly.
That's nice.
So yeah, no. But it was fine. I hate getting numb, but that's part of the process sometimes.
Uh-huh.
I don't like the being numb from the Novocaine or whatever the hell they put up in you now.
You might feel a little prick, but I'm sure it's not the first time you've heard that. So
it's that elf on the shelf sticking it in your ear.
Woo! But don't you want to hide it from your children so they can shut up?
Who hides the elf?
Dolores, shut up! I told you to shut up.
So anyway, I got to go back. It'll probably be another story in that one. I think I have to go back before Christmas, so maybe I'll hear some more.
Mr. Lament, do you believe in Elf on the
peanut brittle?
That's how you have to. That's why your teeth are so bad. I can see it right now. You peanut brittle eating fat bastard.
bunch of peanut brittle debris all scattered throughout your face.
Oh, it's stuck to his teeth. Look at that. Oh,
Don't you
Christ.
brush? Oh my lord.
You ever brush these teeth there, non-Thanksgiving boy, huh?
Yeah, exactly. There's no turkey in there with a lot of peanut brittle.
I don't believe in Thanksgiving.
Pagan holidays.
You're doing like a whole Woody Allen thing. No, I don't believe in it.
Would you please with the Novocaine, please?
Mr. Mellish, just sit still, please. I'm about ready to drill. Oh.
Please beware. I've got a gub. I mean a gun. It's supposed to be an N.
Gub. Oh.
Yeah.
Funny.
That was from an old Woody Allen movie.
No one will know that anyway.
Yeah, nobody will know that. What's going on with you?
So I went to the dentist. No.
Really? You went to?
No. You know what? What is with women? All right before Thanksgiving. What is with women? Okay.
What do you mean? What is with them? Are they actually paying attention to you, or?
Yeah, they're paying attention to me and other men, and I don't know.
They want me to do things that I don't want to do. I don't know what to do.
No, it's like I had to work, the day before Thanksgiving. Of course, I got Thanksgiving off, from the auto parts store.
Right, lucky you.
So I went to the sketchy gas station that I sometimes frequent for lunch.
I can't believe you still go to that. Oh my lord! You really you gotta get some. Go get a lean cuisine or something. Christ!
No, I made friends with the guy that runs it. Man, he's a pretty cool dude. We talk about stuff.
Hey Miles, I got a couple of chicken fingers left over from last night. You want them for 50 cents? Oh yeah, I'll take those chicken fingers.
You knock them down to 25 cents, my man, and we got a deal.
Right. I'll give you 2 bits.
So, it was cold out. We've had this cold weather, of course, come in. It's that time of year. And I found like this old crummy sweater I have. It's like a zip up kind of deal. And it kind of goes along with
my old cardigan. My old Fred McMurray gave me this back in the 60s, and I've had it.
Whoa. Jimmy Stewart.
Hey, my 3 sons, he autographed the lapels.
Yeah, I mean, this thing has seen better days, and it actually used to fit once upon a time before, I got up to like 300 pounds, but
I was gonna say before you got pregnant.
Yeah, before I got pregnant, but my pregnant belly. But so I don't really zip it up anymore, so I don't look completely ridiculous wearing it, right? And so I go in there.
So it's basically hanging off of you, looking like it doesn't fit.
It would look like a belly shirt, yeah, basically, if I wore nothing underneath it, yeah, so
it looks like
I
like to think of it as my Han Solo vest, but
yeah, basically that's what it was, yeah. And so, all right, so okay, so event number 1, so I'm in there and I'm checking out, and like I hear a woman's voice behind me. She's like,
"Hey, sexy.
I like that sweater."
Oh, really? She liked the too small sweater.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. And I just kind of ignored it, because I don't usually get compliments from people ever, right?
You're like, normally I just like to at home. I just like to wear only the sweater. Just saying,
and nothing else,
and a pair of socks.
Some socks are optional. Yeah, socks are optional, and so like I go to turn to leave, and I look at the lady, and she looks maybe like 10 years younger than myself, maybe or so, and she looks like she might work like in a business office or something. She's dressed up to some degree, I suppose, and and again,
Valerie.
Huh?
Let's call her Valerie.
Valerie? Yes. No, she's no Valerie, but
Valerie's dancing in the room above my head again.
But so like again, I go to turn to leave, and I kind of look at her again, make eye contact. She goes, "Yeah, I like that sweater."
Again, she likes the sweater.
So I'm like, I don't know what to say, you know, like, well, hey, I like your pants, you
$100
know.
bill hanging out your pocket or something, or
Yeah, I was just thinking something witty to say and be like, yeah, my mom bought it for me. You know, I didn't know what to say. I'm like, thanks, I guess. I don't.
okay.
Nice top.
Yeah, I
Shut the
don't know.
hell
I don't know
up.
if that's really a turn on statement there. My
Shut,
mom bought it for me.
well, my mom did buy it for me. My mom buys most of my clothes. That is true. My wife's agreeing with that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I hope my
Miles,
mom.
you want to get the tough skins again for Christmas this year?
Oh, we got you some Carhartts.
Got some
And
what do they call those what are those ones at Menards you can get? Big Jim or something like that? Isn't there some big pants there at Menards?
I don't know. I don't really get my clothes at Menards. See, I don't buy my own clothes though. See, my wife buys maybe like 20% of my clothes, and my mom probably buys like 80% of my clothes.
Oh my God. I mean, can you give this woman a break? I mean, she's like in her 90s now. For Christ's sake,
She loves doing it.
She
Her
doesn't
new
need
thing.
to
I
be
get
going out
jackets.
buying.
Do you know how many jackets I have in this closet? I have about 20 jackets in my closet right now. I'm not kidding.
You needed another jacket, Milesy. I got this new one. It's called a Marmot.
Oh no. So yeah,
are you still a large? I thought you still were a large.
Oh no, my son's extra large.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
so
that.
so
I'm like you know, the movies, hun. I'm triple extra large.
triple X. My son triple X. And
Mhm.
so I'm like, oh, okay, well, thank you for the compliment. And I left. I'm like, okay. So I go back to the auto parts store, and it's me, and it's getting close.
Thanks for the compliment. Nice young lady. Likes my sweater.
By the way, my name's Bob Lament, and
yeah,
I'm into some stuff. So I'll see you later.
Yeah,
Okay,
just take a look at my TikTok. You'll see what I'm into.
Yeah, watch the TikTok. Bob Lament Forever is what it says. But so I go back to work. I'm like, that was weird, you know. So I'm at work, and it's getting close to closing time, and I'm in charge of like putting up, you know, in case people can't figure it out, you know, like the auto parts store will be closed on Thanksgiving because I'm sure people can't figure that out. You know, like, oh, okay.
You never know. Never know.
And I'm like, oh shoot. I go, I think.
Was there a turkey on that? Did you put a turkey on there? Thanks.
No, it was.
Park's closed, was very. Kid.
Yeah, no, I keep it very simple. I keep it very simple, and I go, shoot. I go, I think I'm out of tape because I got to tape this thing on the door, you know. And
how could you be out of tape? You work in an office.
Well, I don't know. I thought I was. It turns out I wasn't, but I couldn't find it. But anyway, you know how I look for things very closely, and so I go, no problem.
Person.
I will go. There's some. I know some of the people that work in the stores, like in the area, you know, like across the street and stuff. So I go, I'll go over there, the old vintage jeans market, you know, and
hey, you got any tape? I'm looking for some tape.
No, I know a lady that works there, you know, and
that's a nice sweater you got on there, Miles.
No, she didn't. Although I did tell her the story. I go, hey, Debs, you know, you got any tape? Yeah, okay, man. I tell her the story. She's like, oh, she goes, hey, Miles. I'm like, what's up, Debs? She's like, hey, who was that sweet looking dude in the green gremlin that pulled up about an hour ago?
Mm-hmm.
What? No, some hunky guy, you know, jumped out of like a green gremlin, and he kind of went in your store, and you know. I go, I don't know. I have no conception of who you're talking about. Come on, man. You know, you got to hook me up. You know, I'm like,
you got to hook me up.
You know, that good looking guy. I go, listen, I don't, no offense, but I don't bat for that team. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think any men are good looking, including myself. Otherwise, I would fall in love with myself, and that would be it.
Except that sexy Bob Lament, of course. You know.
Yeah, got a hot ass.
Yeah, smoking, man. He walks around, looks like two schoolboys fighting, man. Jeez.
So what's with the green gremlin guy?
I don't know. I don't remember who it was. I have no idea. She's like,
No,
but
you
like
really never
suddenly,
even came up with anything. Okay.
suddenly, like I'm a pimp or something. You know, like oh, I'm gonna set you up. Yeah, so you know, no, that's on you, lady. Don't put that on me. I'm not. You know.
I think they call them matchmakers, not pimps. Whenever like you're not
Oh,
getting money in the game.
you're right. Well, yeah, I guess matchmaker would be better. I guess. Yeah, less. Yeah, more people.
I hate to bust out the thesaurus on you, but matchmaker probably fits the what's happening.
Matchmaker or pimp. I mean, I just thought they were the same thing.
I mean, maybe if you would have said, "I'll tell you the guy in the green gremlin, give me $25 and I'll tell you everything about him."
His name's Bob Lament,
Mhm.
and he's into some stuff, and
That's TikTok.
he likes Cavarici, and
Mhm.
no, I don't know. I just like what is wrong with women today? What is going on?
So far, you're not convincing me there's anything wrong, other than with you. That was.
No, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I just thought that was weird. I'm like,
You of all people should just accept a compliment because they're not like coming at you like a machine gun or anything. You know what I'm saying? You're like you're hitting the point where there's going to be no more compliments other than maybe, "Oh, I'm glad you didn't go in your pants this time. Good job."
yeah. I don't usually get compliments. All I usually get is like, "Sir, could you move? You're in the way."
Yeah.
That's about all the interaction I have with strangers.
Staring at my tits.
Yeah, please don't stare. You're weird. And don't. No, but I'm saying
my daughter.
No, but I mean, have you been somewhere? Some lady's like, "Ooh, wow, sweet shoes or nice, nice top." No, not nice top, you jerk. I said that once to my son's classmate.
Nice top.
Well, his former girlfriend. It wasn't his girlfriend.
Whatever. Yeah, you're pimping on people like you do.
I don't know. I don't know. I just thought that was weird. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, let's
It's a compliment, gosh.
I can't.
Or maybe she was being funny and she's like, "Look, that sweater is like 3 sizes too small for this fat guy. He's still wearing it. He's just not zipping it up anymore."
You think she went back to work laughing? She's like, "You should have saw this portly son of a bitch."
I'll be like, "What? Did your shirt fit?"
Yeah, I had a shirt tucked in underneath it.
Good. Never know with you. Sometimes you come out with the high rise on or something. You look like.
No, I was appropriately dressed. I just, wearing like this 30-year-old sweater, that I still have.
Did it have like a big picture of an Indian on it or something?
It had a big sign that said "Members Only" or something like that.
Members only sweater.
Yeah,
that's funny.
No, it's got like some outdoor scene on it, a little bit on the shoulders and stuff.
Oh, okay. It's kind of like your sleeping bag.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like an accessory to my hunting and fishing sleeping bag, which you made fun of for years.
She's back there like grinding, he's going hunting and fishing. And
maybe she's into it. I don't know.
The stars.
Well, at least it was a halfway decent looking woman. It wasn't, some lady, with like gunshot wounds and stuff, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Most of the time I'm in the store, I see people who've been maimed by hunting accidents.
Yeah. Some lady missing an eye or something like, hey.
Oh my gosh.
So.
Well, I'd say, take those compliments. Your days are numbered. Get what you can. Don't call these ladies weird and draw them as mongoloids. Just accept it and smile and go about your business.
Mm-hmm.